It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the AFC South. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars coming up next.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. Everbank Field is EA Sports coverage, and the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Ewart. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
We couldn't ask for more perfect weather here today. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out is their second-year quarterback from Kentucky. He earned several starts as a rookie. It's Will Levis.
Levis came into this league with a big old arm and an even bigger chip on his shoulder, Kate, based on where he was drafted. I still remember that on draft day, and you could see the disappointment as he fell out of that first round. And because of it, he's just got that fight to him. It's easy to envision him proving those doubters, and so many of those teams who passed on him wrong.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, this can be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out in his 4th season since arriving as the #1 overall pick back in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence has had a remarkable career. Over 50 starts in high school and a winner all the way along. A national champion and 3-year starter at Clemson, and really a starter from day one after the first pick in the draft in Jacksonville. The key for Trevor at this level, though, is to do it season in and season out. That's what the greats before him have done. The Bradys, the Mannings, the #1 picks of the past. If you want to become a great and you want to take your game to another level, you got to do it year in and year out.
That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
They'll run here on first down. He's got room to roam here. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden, we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. They go right back to ETN. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the game.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes?
Yep.
No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Levis. And that one's incomplete.
That is a DB's best played pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Boyd will go in motion right. 2nd and 10 now. Oh, he loses the football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Oh, close call there. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. They'll try and kick this up on the ground. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st down, ball at the 36. Levis to the air now. Open receiver, caught. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. From the 42. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. Jags pick it up.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Second drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. They've gotten off to the exact start they wanted, Brock, and now an early chance to pull away and get some distance on their opponents. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he's out the clear. Into the red zone. And he does. Touchdown. Nick Folk now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. He's going to field this at the 2. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jaguars and Gabe Davis ready to go to work again offensively. They have played lights out on offense, scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. To the right side, complete. Big gain here. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Lion!
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Got a man open, complete. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well you can separate from this man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Lawrence looking to throw. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
The give here on 2nd. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. Lawrence throwing here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jaguars will add to their lead at the end of the half. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point attempt coming up. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. The Titans offense headed out just before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Levis back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Levis. They get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
That's a kick right there, Kate, that defies explanation and analysis. But at the very least, if you're going to try a field goal on an early down, you got to make it. That's embarrassing.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. So we're halfway through this contest from Jacksonville. The hometown Jaguars out in front. Now we'll send you down I-95 a couple hours to Orlando, depending on traffic. And we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in everyone to our EA Sports halftime reports. The Jags were treated to a strong first half from their franchise quarterback, Trevor Lawrence. He's got a touchdown pass on the ledger as his guys were able to build a double-digit lead.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Here come the Jaguars, taking the field on offense to start the 3rd. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg for him. He fires one deep down the right sideline. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. Brian Callahan, an unhappy camper along that sideline. He's got the challenge flag out. So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Now Lawrence. Throw left side, complete. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything, and this defense just proved he couldn't.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, go!
Lawrence to throw it. Here's a throw out wide to his wide receiver. And he drives this forward to the 6. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play. Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his 1st attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Titans and Will Levis set to take over again. And you tell us this all the time, Brock. Touchdowns aren't the only stats that make a quarterback, right? Yep, he's nodding right now. But the absence of any from his ledger, well, that's problematic. And his struggles are indicative of the challenge that this offense as a group has really been fighting all game long. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing is Levis. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, those big guys are taught if you can't get to the quarterback, the next best thing is to get your big paw in the air and knock that ball away.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
To the air, 3rd and long. Another turnover, this time it's an interception. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Jaguars will take over along the midfield stripe back to the interception and return. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Hey, run!
Now it's Lawrence. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, Lion!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down right at the 46-yard line. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. So now here comes the Titans on offense. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 27. He's on the move. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Looking to throw Levis. Complete over the middle to the big tight end. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now Levis. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they bring him down around the 34. 2nd and 4. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Levis setting to throw. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Jaguars are set up just shy of the 25 after that tackle. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8. These are 24.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Easy, route.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's tackled for a short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Etienne again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the 2nd half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.